Hello. If you look straight ahead now, there's a little gap there. There's a van parked down in there. I just had to. I should have. It wasn't on dash cam. The engine wasn't running at the time. Some bloke pulls up in the car, gets out. Oldish bloke, a bit older than me. And I thought, what's he doing? He's in a car. Gets out. I thought, oh, he must be the driver of the truck, maybe, or driver of the van. No, gets out and there's a piss right next to that bloke's fucking cab. I fucking waited. He come out, he come finished out, he zipped up and come back. And I went, did you just have a piss out? I went, yeah. Oh, you dirty bastard. Right next to someone's fucking door. Bloke's got to fucking walk out, get out of the truck and walk round that and walk that back in his cab. You dirty fucking wanker. So there's fucking toilets, there's a garage. Fucking 2-minute walk to my left here. Or the service is down to me, down to the left. Sorry, over there to the right. And there's fucking services down to the left. Don't tell me there's no parking down there. Oh, dirty bastard. Oh, what a fucking place this is, I tell you. It's really transient. Busy all night, trucks coming and going. I got woke up this morning at 2:30 with some cunt fucking whistling. Whistling? I'll fucking give you whistling. Well, not a fucking good night's sleep, as you can tell.
At the end of the road, turn right, B1224, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A1M, towards Leeds.
Wetherby services, this is it. I've been here quite a few times, but that's the worst. And it was, I'm fucking parboiled. It was that fucking warm last night. I'm like a fucking poached salmon.
Turn right, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Not worth the £31.50. Ah, right. Turn this fan down a bit.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A1M, towards Leeds, then take the motorway.
There we go. Fuck Wetherby straight away. 40-mile-an-hour limit. Here we go. So busy, look, they're all parking down in here. Yeah, it's a real transient.
A1M towards the south for 9.5 miles.
Why is that only 40? It's a real transient fucking truck stop. I've noticed that before. But that's the worst I've ever had it, so scratch that off my list for staying. Trouble is, fucking alarm, time to get up. I ended up getting up early. I wasn't going to get up until, well, no. No. Well, I got up early, purely and simply because I couldn't sleep. It was just ridiculous. So I don't know where the sun is. It looks a bit cloudy, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just that far up north that the sun don't fucking shine up here. I don't know. So I got up to that place that I was tipping at yesterday at 11:30, and they were good as gold. They were fine. They had a team of lads working on the box, and they worked through their lunch break. They said, when I got there, and they said, oh, it's coming up to our lunchtime, but I'll see if the lads will work through. Get you going. So I said, oh, I'm a bit short. I turn up late, and I'm telling you, I'm a bit short on time, depending on how long you're going to take. He says, I'll see if the lads will work through lunch for us. I said, well, you know, if I've got time. I had about 3.5, 4 hours. I said, but if you take 4 hours, I'll run out of time. Longer than 4 hours, I'll be in the shit. I don't know, we'll get it done before then. So anyway, they worked through their lunch anyway. I was out in an hour and a half. And it was all handball stuff. So, yeah, they did a good job. Nice lads, nice and chatty, helpful. So the plan is today, well, the honest answer is I've got no idea what the plan is today. My plan is to get back to the yard and go home, but I don't think that'll probably happen. So it's 4 o'clock, as good as damn it now. And with the best will in the world, let this boy come on past. It's 246 miles, so that's 5 hours of driving, that's without a break. So you're looking at 6.5 hours. From now, which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, between 10 and 11 o'clock. So I might just get this box off and, well, if I've got to go and queue up for another box, I could be out of time, depending on where I'm going. So I was looking for a sunrise, but there doesn't appear to be one. Should be over to my left somewhere. I can see where it should be. It's a bit lighter, but there's nothing there. It's 10 to 4. Come on. So yeah, not a good night's sleep last night, but it's part and parcel of being a tramper in the summer. That's one of the downsides to, you know, I slept with my windows open, and I don't know, well, I crack them a little bit, but I had them about halfway down last night. And I had my wheel tapper quite close to hand if anybody decided to pay me a visit in the night. Just too hot, otherwise you die. I've got two fans that are battery operated. They're like 4-inch fans, I suppose. They clip on. They run off the 12 volt, and there's also they're battery operated as well, so you can charge them up during the day, which is what I do. I don't need them during the day because the aircon system in here is pretty good. Well, it's very good. So you don't need them during the day, but at night they're charged up during the day. And at night I can just have them have one on at a time. And then, one lasts all night. Well, one normally lasts all night. One failed halfway through because I had it on early. So I put the other one on, and it kept me going. And in the end I had to turn it off because it got a bit too drafty. But you just get it's just so hot in the cab, you know. It's like 30 plus degrees in here. With no air moving about, it's just unbearable. So the route back, A1M. I was supposed yesterday. It was planned that I would go to Leeds to get this box off, and after that I had no idea what I was doing. But it looks like I'm heading all the way down to back to Southampton now. He thought about it, decided against it. So you're going to be on for a bit now. So it's 250 mile to go, I think. Just under. I don't think we got. Oh, we're going to see Top Gun this weekend. That's what we're going to come do. Me and the gorgeous Kia, we're going to go to the Top Gun. We've got the best seats in the house. We'll watch that, then have a meal. I don't know what else we're doing. I don't think we are. I don't know why I bother coming into this lane. Oh, I know why, because I'm going down it. What does it say on here? Rail disruption, 21st to the 25th of June. Expect busy roads. Yeah, Mum, this is gorgeous Kira. She's going to Holland to see her dad. She's going over with a friend of hers. Going over for about 4 or 5 days, long weekend. And Jordan Bell's right.
6 miles. Take the exit 43 A1M towards the south.
So the train they're getting is the Eurostar, and it's supposed to go all the way straight through to Amsterdam. No. Stops in fucking Brussels. Why? Because of the strike. What stop in fucking Brussels? So then she's got to change trains in Brussels to get up to Amsterdam, which is no great shakes really. But it's you know, you're paying the ticket for a straight through train, and the fucker stops before you need to. I did the train journey back from back from Germany once on the train. Oh my fucking god! There's a couple of us did it, and well,
After half a mile, take the exit 43 A1M towards the south.
I got to Osnabrück train station. There was a couple of other squaddies all heading back on the train. I didn't know them. They were from another unit. I can't remember where they were from.
Take the exit 43.
So we all decided while we're waiting for the train to where's he going? He's lost, isn't he? He ain't got a clue where he's going. Fucking hell, he's in the divots. So we decided, in true squaddy fashion, get a load of beer and get pissed on the train. So we did. And I think we had to...
A1M towards the south for 26 miles.
We changed once or twice, which was successful. And and they left me behind, the bastards. And I woke up with a woman hitting me with a fucking brush. She was the cleaner, and she was sweeping out the train carriage. And in her broken English, she said, "You're not meant to be here, you're not meant to be here," and he kept hitting me with a brush. So I gathered my wits together in my luggage and went to get out and on the platform. There was no fucking platform. I was in the side. They'd unhooked the fucking carriages. I was in the siding in Belgium. I don't even know where I was. I can't remember where it was now. But it wasn't where I was fucking meant to be. I was supposed to be going to the Hook Island. Oh, fucking nightmare. So that was several train journeys later. It took me fucking hours to get back to fucking... I eventually got on the right train. Come over on the ferry. Got off the other side. And I can't remember where the fucking train came in. Was it Hull? I don't know, it might have been. Can't remember. So then I had to get a train there, down into London, and then from fucking across London, Waterloo, down to fucking Gillingham and Dorset. What a fucking journey. Saying it's 20 degrees out at the moment. And you can't see an awful lot, I don't expect. I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe it'll come out better on the one of my very first trips, I think actually my first trip that I took out of when I went to pick this, not this truck up, but my original truck when I first joined the company, was out at Felixstowe. Picked my truck up the night before, and I had a job in, they gave me a job all the way up to Gateshead. I can't remember too much about the job other than the fact that my reversing was really shit. And, got it into I had to get it into a bay, park up, and then have a look around to find out where the office was. I had to ask a couple of drivers, and they pointed me in the right direction. And then why is it going so slow? And then I had to reverse onto a ramp, and they loaded. Did they load me? They unloaded me. Yeah, it was my very first trip was up north. It's got a Tesco lad that was in the the bit you didn't also see as well was that prior to the bloke having a piss next to that fucking truck driver's door, fucking, I still can't believe that happened. I witnessed that. Dirty bastard, I fucking ripped him apart. Oh, jeez. There's no excuse for that. Absolutely none. You know, there was a garage, as you saw, as I turned out, there's a fucking BP garage on my left. And there's services that he could have fucking dived into. Or he could have walked through and gone to the back of the truck and there's a fucking edge. You know? right by this bloke's door. So you fucking doing that on purpose. And you think the bloke's going to get out and stand straight in your piss? Oh, dirty, dirty bastard. I wasn't lost for words because I was just spouting profanities at him. But he fucking deserved every single fucking one of them. I still find it hard to believe that he did it. You know, and not even a medical condition could have, because he could have walked to the back of the truck or halfway down the trailer, but to stand right by the fucking cab door and do it. That's inexcusable. Yeah, I'll try this one. I reckon this Ferry Bridge. I don't think I've stopped at Ferry Bridge, or have I? I don't know. I can't remember. I suspect this one will be a little quieter because the one that I stayed at Wetherby, you've got, then after that you've got the M1 or A1 split, haven't you? An M62 split. So this is only for people heading down the A1. I think there's a big Dalek factory around here. Still no sunrise. It's just gradually getting lighter. It's very boring. Excuse me. Been a long week this week, so I ran out on Sunday. Where did I get to on Sunday? Stockyard, I think. I was in the stockyard. I was in Doncaster Monday morning. That's right, Doncaster for Monday morning. And we've had a few trials and tribulations, but there's nothing I could have changed about it. It's, you know, there's nothing I could have done to do anything any different. you look back and you go, oh, if I'd have done something different, would it have changed the situation? But actually, no, I'm powerless. You know, when you turn up somewhere, you're totally in their hands as to how quick they can get you sorted out. Like you go on the docks, no control over how long it's going to be. You go to container yards to pick up boxes, you've got no control over how long it's going to take to get that box loaded onto you. You go to a customer's, you've got no idea how long it's going to take, whether they're going to do it really quick or whether they're going to take ages. I mean, thankfully all week, I mean, I've never had any long tips this week. They've all been really quick. And that is actually balanced out, again, the time when I've been held up through inefficiency in other areas. So it does actually balance itself out. In fact, I think I'm actually up. Even with all the hold-ups on the docks and container yards slowing me down, I think I'm actually up a couple of hours. But it could be so much more efficient, and this is the problem. Don't drive whilst tired. I'll just pull up here for the weekend then. I'm bollocks. You know, how can you possibly not be tired? You know, yesterday morning, Thursday morning, I was up at 12:30 in the morning. I was on the quay for 1 o'clock. No, I wasn't. I was in I put my card in at 1 o'clock. Today I put my card in at 3:15. With the heat and not sleeping well, you know, it's like, how can you not be a little bit tired? You just got to manage it. Now, if I felt at a stage where I couldn't drive, I'd just pull over. It's not a question that I would keep driving until I fell asleep. No, that's just not going to happen. But well, ask any driver. Do they feel tired at the end of the week after working 60 plus hours? Because that's the average, yeah, it's 64, 65 hours a week, week in, week out. It's relentless, you know. I think for those that don't drive, I think they'd be absolutely staggered. I think they are. When I drive, say, you know, how many hours do you work this week? Oh, probably 69, 72. Now that's shift time, that's not driving time. That's shift time, that's from the time you clock in to the time you clock out. And you know, people say, yeah, but you sat around doing nothing for a lot of the time. Well, that's worse. I can't leave my cab. It's not like I can go and have a like when I was stuck on the docks the other day. I've got to be aware of what's going on, so I can sit in the passenger seat, I suppose, but I've got to be able to hop out as soon as the straddle turns up. I can't go and lie down and go to sleep, you know, so you're not free to do as you will, you know, you're not on break. So you've got to be semi-alert. You know, your engine's off, you're parked up, so you can sit and scroll from your phone, but you've got to have one eye in your mirrors, seeing what's going on. So yeah, you know, and when you're being unloaded, they're banging around in the back. The forklifts are going. Like yesterday, I was parked up and I was right next to the speaker for the warehouse radio. There's no way I could have fallen asleep there. I was bollocks then. You know, if it had been nice, I could have easy. If it was a nice quiet, I could have pulled the curtains round, gone to sleep. Yeah. But I had no chance there. And that's very often the case. You can't sleep because the amount of noise that's going on around you. I mean, yeah, there are occasions when I've managed to grab a quick half hour, but it's very rare. Well, there should be a sunrise over to my left, but no. It's a bit pink, and that's about it. Very, very boring. Oh, excuse me. 4:15 in the morning. I'm looking forward to my bed already tonight. There's a dilapidated little chef there. You know, if you saw on the right, there's an adult superstore there for all the Scania boys. They can go in there and get their big black cocks, sit on those while they're driving along, yee-hawing, wearing frilly knickers and cowboy boots. So do you still want to be a trucker? Have I put you off yet? Blimey. What is going on with my throat? 8 miles to sunny Donny, although it's not very sunny in Donny. Nice empty road though. Nothing going southbound. So the problem I've got with starting this early in the morning is that all the parking spots are still going to be full from the overnighters. Because general haulage, they tend to get to where they want to be and then just within half an hour of where they want, and they usually can't start tipping till 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So most of them are still tucked up in their beds. Or you wouldn't want to live there, would you? Well, I wouldn't anyway. Right next to the A1. A1M, as they like to call it. I suppose eventually it'll all be proper motorway. Red House, I take it there was a red house around here somewhere. I wonder where that was. Anybody know where the red house is? It must have been a prominent feature back in the day. Probably up in that hill somewhere. In there maybe, I don't know. There's a bit more of a breeze today. All these wind turbines, some over to me right, they're all stationary yesterday on the way up. Turning very slow, really slow. I got an hour down the road last night, which was further than I thought I was going to get. Coming off of junction 35. I'd have a sip of coffee, but it'd be too hot at the moment. Normally it's about an hour before it's drinkable, otherwise it'll just burn me throat out. More. No visible signs of a sunrise. No, it's very poor. Come on, North East, sort it out. Well, at least it's light. 4:22 in the morning. I can see where I'm going. And that's the good thing about it. That's the only good thing about the summer, driving in the summer. Light in the mornings. And it's light in the afternoons. Although I'm generally parked up quite early because I start so bloody early. So, it doesn't bother me being dark in the evenings. It's the light mornings I like. Makes all the difference. Oh, I'm gasping for more coffee. It's only been brewed about 40 minutes now. So another 20 minutes before I can like a Scania driver, get me lips rounded. Rotherham and Doncaster. It's not this one, it's the next one. River Don. Down there.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 35 M18 towards Sheffield.
What does this say? M62. Okay, doesn't apply to me. I think there was a bad accident on the M62 yesterday. I did see a picture. Didn't look good. Didn't look good at all, actually. I don't think one particular driver was going home that night.
After half a mile, take the exit 35 M18 towards Sheffield. Then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Coming off here. I nearly went scooting on by.
Take the exit 35, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
After all that.
After a quarter of a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M18, towards Sheffield. Go right on the exit.
Come on, 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 yay. Ah, coughing well.
Take the exit, M18, then take the motorway.
Well, I won't be stopping at the stockyard on the way down. It's only about 15 minutes down the road here. Well, I've been only going an hour, so got to get a bit further, haven't you?
M18 towards London for 7 miles.
Warburtons. And he said thank you. Old school. Because there's very few that actually say thank you anymore. There's less and less. I was hoping for a spectacular sunrise this morning, and we didn't see one. Bit of a shame. It's sort of... oh, it's a bit cloudy. Well, it's just like a... it's like a solid cloud base. I see no blue sky. Well, it's not raining, that's the main thing. So what we all got planned for the weekend then? Drink, drugs, rock and roll? Beers. Won't be drinking on Saturday night, we're going home. Well, I'll be driving. Oh, he said thank you as well. I don't mind. Well, have a beer tonight. If I can stay awake. go. Can I say thank you? No. Every little helps. Well, I helped you in there. Obviously, my little bit of help didn't matter to you. Right, sip the coffee and see if I can do it. Yep. I'm on Greek coffee at the moment. The Greeks not being known for their coffee making abilities. Well, I don't know, are they? Maybe they are. I don't know enough about Greek coffee, but I bought it in Lidl, and it was only £2 something. It wasn't a massive bag, but it was, you know, it was reasonably priced. So I thought, I'll try that, something different, you know. Really nice, actually. I quite like it. I'd definitely buy it again if I saw it. There's a stockyard into my left. See how many's in there? I don't know if you can see or not, because there's trees. If you're on the winter, you can see right in. I don't think you will, but I will. Ah, yeah, fucking grand. Still, there's a few spots I probably could have got into, but would have been a ball ache, so we're not going in there. We're going to keep on moseying on down the road. I don't know where I'm going to get to. Don't know. Depends which way I go. I don't particularly want any breakfast. I haven't had the healthiest diets this week, I must admit. I put my hands up. Yesterday was a bit of a shocker, but I was knackered. I had no fresh food left. I did have some wraps I could have made up, which in hindsight is what I should have done. I had a Burger King last night, and I always like the idea of having a Burger King, but in reality, once I've had it, I'll go, I wish I hadn't had that. Every time. Move into this right hand lane.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
I have. So, yeah, I wish I hadn't had it last night. And there's nothing particularly wrong with it. There isn't, because I think Burger King's better than McDonald's. But it just afterwards, and while you're eating it, you're going, "Ah, this is all right." Halfway through, you're going, "Oh, I don't know." And then, you know, the first few mouthfuls, you're going, "Oh, that's a really nice burger." You know, because it's got proper salad in it, not that mush that McDonald's put in. It's got a proper bit of tomato and a bit of nice bit of gherkin and some lettuce and some nice mayo and a bit of tomato and stuff, you know. So it just tastes nicer. And I think the burgers always taste better.
After half a mile, keep right.
And about halfway through, you're going, you know, oh, getting a bit. But you don't want to leave it because you just paid fucking shitload of money for it. When I used I got vouchers in there last night, and I used all my. In fact, it cost me 20p. Which, alright, okay, it cost you 20p. But it's still over £10.20 for a fucking burger and milkshake. It's a fucking lot of money. I'll tell you, if I had to pay that myself, I wouldn't have fucking done it. So it cost me £2 to upgrade to have the little deal.
Towards Nottingham for 92 miles.
So you pay an extra £2. and then and that gives you a £10 voucher to spend in anywhere in the on food in the yeah, I should have gone into Marks and Spencer's, which is what I normally do. I haven't had a Burger King in ages, and there's another reason why I don't have it, because it wasn't that nice in the end. So we've been going nearly an hour now, aren't you lucky people? I'm deliberately leaving pauses. Because it might be a good time to stop and then start again. I can do a bit of editing, something I don't normally do. I say editing, I use the word editing loosely. It's just like stop and then start again.